Hi, good afternoon. This is Pete from FigLife.com, and today I'm going to look at this fig called La Costa Unknown, or sometimes also referred to as La Costa Jewel Unknown. All right, so let me go take a look at La Costa Unknown. It's back here in the back. All right, here we go. So this is La Costa Unknown. It's I started as a seedling this winter, so this is its first year, and it's grown quite well. I mean, really well. And you can see how tall it is there. You know, probably over 7 feet tall, and really thick trunk on it. A couple of branches coming off of it, and it's got a little bit of fruit. I mean, fair amount of fruit, I guess. More than a little, probably a fair amount. But I did just get one to ripen. It looks like it's ripened. It was just right here. So I just picked that, and I'm really excited to try this because there's just not a lot known about this fig. It was an unknown variety, so I'm not sure if it was a seedling or not, but it did come from California, and I'm not sure if it was confirmed to be common or not. I think it was, but certainly I just got a ripe fruit off it, so I mean, it's definitely common. But it's not clear to me how it'll taste or what it'll look like on the inside. Sometimes you'll have these these figs that aren't very well known outside of California or haven't been tested outside of California, and even if they are common, they just don't taste very good if they're not caprified. So it may be that even though this is a common fig, it just doesn't taste that good if it's not caprified, if it's not pollinated. But I'll find out here in a second when I cut this thing open and try it. All right, so here it is. This is La Costa Unknown, or La Costa Jewel Unknown, and really pretty fig. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Just a nice purple color. Some thunderstorms going on here. A nice purple color with some a yellow stem and a really kind of neat shape to this. It's got looks to be a pretty tight eye on this too, surprisingly. It's a fairly large fig. I mean, you can see how big it is here in my hand. Probably medium to medium large. And it's got a nice, it feels kind of soft. So I think it's probably ripe, but this is my first fig off this tree. And sometimes it's hard to tell when a fig is exactly ripe when it's the first time picking it. Different varieties can tend to kind of feel a little different when they're fully ripe. All right, so I cut it open, and look at that. Looks really nice. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this fig on the inside. Wasn't quite sure if it would look any good at all, but this is looking really nice. Looks to be, I'd call it ripe. Probably could have benefited from another day or so, but I think this is still gonna have some nice flavor to it when I try this. This looks to be ripe enough. So really happy with this. For a first fig on a variety that there's not a lot of information about, to get it to look like this on the inside is really good. So let me go ahead and try this variety and we'll see how it tastes. All right, so let's try this fig here, La Costa Unknown. First time trying this fig. It looks pretty good. All right. It tastes pretty good. It's got a sweet flavor with some berry in there. I definitely could have used just a little bit more ripeness. I probably would have tasted just a little bit better. But it's good. It's got a nice sweet berry flavor. Tastes like maybe kind of a rich berry flavor. But that was really good. So that was really promising for a first fig off of a first year variety. One one that may continue to improve as the season progresses as well. So that was the Costa Jewel Unknown. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe and check out my website, www.figlife.com.